Hello students, today we will study the relation between electric field and electric potential. We have already seen what is electric field and what is electric potential. First we will try to derive the relation between these two. Then we will solve some questions from previous year exams and some more examples we will solve. Okay? To derive the relation between electric potential and electric field, what I will do? First I will consider a source charge here which is situated at point O. You see, this is a point A which is at distance r from this charge. This is A which is at distance r from this charge. Okay, this, let us suppose this charge is situated at point O. Let Q is a charge, this positive charge, situated or placed at point O in space. Okay, it is situated at point O in the space. Let A is a point. Let A is a point at a distance r from O. That means OA we are taking it as R. Here you see, since this is positive charge, the electric field due to this charge will be away from the charge because it is a positive charge. Electric field is away from the charge, and within this distance r, I'd select one more point B. Then let us take this displacement as dr. Potential at point A is V, and if you come in the direction, if you come closer to the charge, potential will increase. Let this will be V plus V. Okay, there is another point B in the field. So what are the potentials at A and B? Potential at A is V, potential at B is V plus V. That means if you come closer to the charge, potential is going to increase. By how much potential it is increased? dV. Then what is the potential difference between A and B? It is V. It is V plus dV. The potential difference between A and B is dV. Then what we'll do? If this, let us see, let V and V plus dV are potentials at A and B respectively. Then let a test charge plus Q naught is placed at A. When I place a test charge plus Q naught at A, then because of this source charge, it will experience a force in this direction. Since electric field is E, I am considering at this point, the test charge will experience a force in this direction, and that force is given by Q naught into E. This is the force experienced by the test charge. Then what we shall do to find the relation between electric field and electric potential, we will try to move this test charge from A to B through the displacement dr. In doing so, external force has to do the work. Means if you are going against the force of electrostatic repulsion, against electrostatic repulsion we are going, therefore work must be done by external force. How much work is done? What is the formula of work we know? Work is equal to the charge that we are moving, that is Q naught. From where to where we are moving? From A to B. Then we'll multiply this by potential difference between A and B. This is the work definition that we learned. Charge that we are moving multiplied by the potential difference. Then what we'll do? A small amount of work done, or just we'll do work done. Work done by external agent or external force in moving test charge Q naught from A to B, through a small displacement, dr. Then what is the work done by external force? Work done by external force is equal to the charge that we are moving into potential difference between A and B. That is potential difference between A and B, VB minus VA. Therefore, this implies that dW is equal to Q naught into potential difference is V plus BV, potential at B, minus potential at A is V. Then what is the work done by external force? Work done by external force is Q naught into this VV get cancelled. This is Q naught into dV. Let us call this as equation number 1. Okay? Work is done by external force in moving Q naught from A to B, because we are going against electrostatic force of repulsion. This much is the work done. And in mechanics we also know that work done is nothing but force in distance. In mechanics, what is the formula of work? Work is equal to Fs cos theta. What is the force that we are applying? That means if you want, this is experiencing force of Q naught in this direction. If you want to move it from A to B, then at least this much force you have to apply so that it can be moved from A to B without any acceleration. While moving it, I want to move it without acceleration. That means I have to apply a force which is equal to this in opposite direction, so that the net charge on Q naught while bringing from A to B, net force on Q naught while bringing from A to B, that net force must be 0. Then how much force I have to apply? Against this I have to apply. Then that work done is given by, also the work done is dW is equal to, that force that we are applying is F into dr into cos theta. Force is in this direction, I am displacing in this direction. What is the angle between force and displacement? That angle between force and displacement is 180. This is force, this is displacement. Since angle is 180, this will become, see, dW is equal to, what is the value of F? F is Q naught into E. This is dr. Then angle is 180. Then dW is equal to Q naught into E dr cos 180. Note this much. Cos 180 value we know, cos 180 is minus 1. Then if I substitute cos 180 as minus 1, noted this much. Pause the video and write. Okay, you will continue here. If I substitute this Q naught, or if cos 180, then dW will be equal to Q naught into E into dr cos 180 is minus 1, which implies dW is equal to minus Q naught into E dr. Let me call this equation as second one. Then if you write this, I will write dr like this. This is dr. Once you write this small r, we will use the same letter. Then if I compare the equation number 1 and 2, one work is saying, this is the work I have written by this definition, charge into potential difference. This work I have written Fs cos theta from mechanics. Then if you equate these two, what we will get is, this will be minus Q naught into E into dr. This work done is equal to Q naught into dV. Q naught into dV. Q naught get cancelled. I will get this as E is equal to minus dV by dr. This is very important relation. The relation between electric field and electric potential. Okay? Make a note of this. We'll discuss the cases and we'll see what is the use of this relation and what this negative sign means. All the points we'll note it down before solving the examples. Okay? Make a note of this. Note it down. Let us try to solve. Discuss this relation. What is this relation meant for and how it is used in solving the problems. This dV by dr, what dV is? Potential difference. What is this? Is distance. Potential difference per unit distance. This equation gives me potential difference per unit distance. Potential difference per unit distance is also called as gradient of potential. See, this is dV by dx. If I say this is velocity, then change in velocity per unit distance, it is called as velocity gradient. Change in temperature per unit distance, it is called temperature gradient. Gradient word where is gradient. The change in potential per unit distance is called as potential gradient, or it is also potential gradient of potential. Then if I write note here, see this relation, usually how it is read as, we read this as electric field is equal to this is negative sign is there. This is negative gradient of electric potential. Electric field is equal to negative gradient of electric potential. This is one. Then generally how will you take this relation? See, generally if I want to write magnitude of electric field between any two points, then I will write magnitude of electric field can be written as this without writing this negative sign. Write this is potential difference divided by dr, I can take it as distance. Magnitude of electric field is equal to potential difference divided by distance between the 2 points. Here dr represents the distance between A and B. Suppose if distance is something else, if it is x, if it is d, if it is L, then I can write. Suppose for example, this is a conductor, cylindrical shape of length L. If I apply a potential difference V between its ends A and B, then if I ask you that how much electric field will be developed inside, what is the relation between E, V, L, then this is using this relation. E is equal to potential difference applied is V divided by length is L. This means potential difference magnitude of electric field is equal to potential difference divided by distance. Okay, suppose for example, here is a positive plate and here there is a negative plate. If I say that potential difference between them is E, V, and distance between these two plates is E, then what is the electric field in between? This E will be equal to V by D. Using this same relation. Here I am writing magnitude. Okay, magnitude of electric field is equal to whatever potential difference is there divided by distance. Generally it can be taken as potential difference between 2 points divided by distance. Okay, this is the second point. Then third point, see, electric field, before this how we have defined electric field? We have defined electric field as force per unit charge, force acting per unit charge. This was the initial definition we have given for electric field. Now I am defining electric field as potential difference divided by distance, potential difference per unit distance. Then due to this, from this formula, we will get another unit of electric field. Unit of E. See, from this formula, what is the unit? Newton per coulomb. From this formula will be potential difference by distance. It will be volt per meter. Volt per meter. This is another point we know. Then, what is the importance of negative sign in this equation? Whatever we written this equation, E is equal to minus dV by dr I have written. E is equal to minus dV by dr. Then what negative sign exactly indicates in this relation is, see, try to understand this sentence. Negative sign shows that if we move in the direction of field, electric potential decreases. This negative sign indicates this. Negative sign shows that if we move in the direction of the field, suppose for example, I have a uniform electric field here. This is 1, 2, 3. This question is asked in some previous cassette question. Suppose if I have this is the direction of electric field. Suppose we have 2 points, 3 points here. This is A. This is the direction of electric field. This is point A. This is point B. Let us suppose this is point C. Then if I ask you, at which point the potential is maximum? I told this sentence, what it means is, if we move in the direction of the field, if we move forward in the direction of the field, potential goes on decreasing. That means potential at A will be more compared to potential at B, and this will be more compared to potential at C. As we go in the direction of the field, potential goes on decreasing. See, VA should be more than BC, because potential is maximum at A, minimum at C. If you move forward still, potential goes on decreasing. This is exactly the negative sign indicates in this relation. Okay. Next let's see. E is equal to what is given? This is dV by dr. Nails. What is dV by dV? It is a potential difference between 2 points. From this relation, I can write dV is equal to minus E dr. If I want V, if I want potential difference, at a particular point or choosing a reference point. I taken this as VB, I can write this as VB minus VA, or just V is equal to minus of E into dr. One thing you remember, V is scalar, and this point, this is V, it is not potential, it is potential difference between 2 points. If we are having some limits here, I can say that it is A to B like that. Okay, remember that by integrating the electric field you will get potential. By differentiating potential you will get electric field. That means this relation can be used in both ways. If E is given, we can find V. If V is given, we can find E. If we are working with this formula, if we work with this formula, work with this relation in a coordinate system, where we have all the 3 coordinates x, y, z, in a coordinate system. See, if where I say I am writing E as EXI plus EYJ plus EZK, all the 3 components, and I am writing dr as DXI plus DYJ plus DZK, where electric field in 3 coordinates is this, and this is the vector dr, displacement. Then if you are working in coordinate system, I can write this complete potential as, this will be minus EX dx minus EY dy minus EZ dz. This is the relation in the coordinate system. Suppose if I want to find only the electric field in the x direction, if I want to find a component Ex, then what I will do, I will differentiate this potential function only with respect to x, keeping y and z constant. Try to understand. See what this relation, this dV, now it is in all the 3 components. Now if I want to find only one component of electric field, only one component, if I want to find electric field Ex, one component of the electric field, x component, then now what I will do, x component, I will take potential function, we will better understand it in examples. I will take the potential function. Potential function may be x, y, z, all it means. Suppose V is equal to this much, x, y plus y, z plus zx. This is V given. Then if I want to find V, Ex component, then what I will do, in how many terms x is there I will see. In 2 terms x is there. Then I will differentiate this potential function only with respect to x. I will keep other terms constant. That means if I am differentiating partially with respect to x, keeping other coordinate constant, then I will take it as minus dV by dx. This indicates it is partial differentiation, d by dx. This is, if I write it like this, d by dx of V. This indicates differentiating only with respect to x, keeping y and z constants. Similarly, if I want to find Ey component, then I will do dV by dy. If I want to find Ez component, then keeping x and y constants, I will differentiate this potential function only with respect to z. Using these 3 equations, I can find Ex, Ey and Ez. Finally, I can express the electric field as EXI plus EYJ plus EZK. Okay? We will try to understand it in the first example that we are going to solve. Okay? Make a note of this. Okay, written? Can I wrap this? We'll go for examples. This relation and importance of this relation we understood now. One more point you remember. Suppose if this is E, this is source charge. Okay, this is A to B. This is A, this is B. If I am moving it like this, or electric field is, electrostatic force is repelling like this. If dr is in this direction and electric field is in some other direction like this. If electric field and dr is making some angle, then we'll take the component of electric field in this direction. Then the same relation we can write. If I say, if theta is angle between E and dr, then the same relation I can write. I will take the component of electric field along this direction. This will be E cos theta, this is E sin theta. The same relation I can write it as E cos theta is equal to minus dV by dr. This also you remember. If there is an angle between E and dr, okay? We'll solve the examples. Make a note of this. If there is an angle, this is E and we are moving like this 180, it is not necessary. If some angle is there, then we'll write this. Okay, we'll solve some examples. The electric potential, this is first example. The electric potential at a point x comma y comma z is what will write? This is the question I will write. V is equal to, this is given like this, minus x square y minus x z cube plus 4. The electric field at that point is options are given like this. 1, E is equal to I cap 2xy minus z cube plus j cap xy square plus k cap 3z square x. Second option, E is equal to I cap 2xy plus z cube plus j cap x square plus k cap 3x z square. Third option is given like this. E is equal to I cap 2xy plus j cap x square plus y square plus k cap 3xz minus y square. Option number 4 is like this. E is equal to I cap z cube plus j cap xyz plus k cap z square. Make a note of question. Read the question. Okay. I want to find all the three components of electric field. Potential is given like this. What is the potential given? Potential is equal to minus x square y plus xz cube plus 4. This is not y, this is 4. Okay. Then find all the three components. I told you the formula. Ex is equal to what? Minus dou v by dou x. Differentiate this potential function v only with respect to x. x is in this term, x is in this term. Take y and z constants. See, I told you when we want to find x component of electric field, then what we'll do? We'll differentiate the potential function only with respect to x, treating y and z are constant terms. See, this is negative, this minus I put it here. If I differentiate this with respect to x, y will be constant. Differentiation of x is 2x, y is constant, I will write y. Plus differentiation of x is 1, don't write it. X is 1, z cube is constant, 4 is constant, its differentiation is 0. Okay, this sign is minus. We'll take it as minus like this. Then if you multiply this, open this bracket, this will be 2xy plus z cube. Okay. Then in which option x component is this? Only this option. Only in this option x component is this. So we can decide that this is the option now. But if in more than one option it is given as 2xy plus z cube, then I have to find y component also. What is y component? You see, minus dou v by dou y. This will be bracket. Then differentiate only with respect to y. Then leave these two terms, because in this we have only y term here. This is xz term, this is constant, and only this term is there. I am differentiating this with respect to y. That means minus x square is constant. Differentiation of y with respect to y will be 1. Then there will be minus of minus is plus x square. This is Ej. Then Ez will be equal to minus dou v by dou z. This will be equal to minus of, this term is constant now, xy. This term is constant because 4, only z is here. Minus x is constant. What is differentiation of z cube? This will be 3z square. Then minus of minus plus, then will be 3z square x. See, x component is this, y component is x square, and z component is 3x z square. 3x z square. This is option. Understood? Write this. Okay, better solve it. We'll give one more example similarly like this, but I don't give options this time. Let us try to solve this. Slightly different example. This is second example. See, in a region potential is represented by V is equal to 6x minus 8xy minus 8y plus 6yz, where V is in volt and x, y, z are measured in meters. Okay, the electric force experienced by a charge of 2 coulombs situated at 1,1,1 is, let me write the options, 6 root 5 Newton, second one 30 Newton, third one 24 Newton, fourth is this much, 4 root 35 newtons. Write the question. We will try to solve it. We have to find the force experienced by 2 coulomb charge placed at point 111. First, you remember what is the equation of force. Force equation is charge into electric field. We know charge is 2 coulombs, but we want electric field. Electric field we will find using. We want electric field at 111 because charge is placed at 111. Now you see, potential function is like this: 6x minus 8xy minus 8y plus 6yz. Then we will find the component of electric field. At last we will find the magnitude of it. Ex is equal to, what is Ex is? Ex is equal to differentiate minus dv by dx, partial differentiation with respect to x. This minus sign I will keep it here. Differentiating this with respect to x. Leave these terms because in these two terms x is not there. 6 as it is. Differentiation of x is 1 minus. Okay. This will be 8xy. 8y is constant. Differentiation of x is 1. Okay, leave. Then if you take this as, open the bracket, it will be minus 6 plus 8y. Minus 6 plus 8y. What is the y value in this point? X, y, z is 1, 1, 1. If you put 1 here, then it will be minus 6 plus 8 into 1. This will be 8. X, y, z. What is x, y, z point given? X, y, z is 1, 1, 1. Okay. In place of y I am substituting 1. Then this I get it as 2. This is x component of electric field. Okay. The x component. Then what will be y component of electric field? Minus dou v by dou y. Partial differentiation with respect to y. And this will be constant. This term has y. This will be minus 8x. Minus 8x, differentiation of y is 1. Then this will be minus 8. This I am treating as x term, this I left it. Then this will be plus 6 into z, 6z, z is constant. Differentiation of y with respect to y is 1. Then you take this. This will be minus of 8 into 1. This is 8. Follow this? 8 into 1 because x value is 1. This is minus 8. Again this is minus 8. Then this will be plus 6. If I take this 8 minus 8 plus 6, this will be overall it is minus 6. Okay? And this is EY. I have written this question correctly. Minus 8y plus 6z. This is minus 8x. Inside this, if I put minus 1 here, see, minus 8 into 1, this will be minus 8. Actually, this will become minus 8 minus 8 minus 16 plus 6. Minus 16 plus 6 will be minus 10. Minus of minus 10 is plus 10. It will become 10. Then you see EZ. This will be minus differentiation with respect to z. This will be minus of, see, this term is constant, this term is constant, this term is constant. I am differentiating only with respect to z. Then y is constant. Then it will be 6y. 6y, differentiation of z with respect to z is 1. Then it will be minus 6 into 1. It will be minus 6. Overall it will be minus 6. Then what will be, this is ex 2, this is ey, this is ez. And now I can write E vector as, this is 2i plus 10j minus 6k. This is overall field. I want to find the force equation. Force I want to find. For that I will take magnitude of the field. Magnitude of the field formula we know. Ex square plus Ey square plus Ez square. This will be, Ex square is 4. 4 plus Ey square is 100. 4 plus 100. Ez square means minus 6 square. This will be 36. Then it will be 4 plus 100 plus 36. It will be 140. I can write this as 4 into 35. This will be 2 root 35 is my field. 2 root 35. Okay. Now I want to find the force. What is the force? Force is equal to charge into field. What is my charge? 2 coulombs. This will be 2 coulombs into 2 into root 35. Then overall force will be 4 root 35 Newton. 4 root 35 Newton. This is my option. First you find the field, then you go for the calculation of force. For this we want magnitude of the field. Okay? Note it down. We'll discuss one more example. Okay, we'll continue with this question. See what is the question given. Electric potential is existing in space like this, in all the 3 coordinates, where constant A multiplied by xy into yz plus zx. Let us take that x, y, z are measured in meters. Are in meters. Okay. Then first question they ask is, write the dimensional formula of A. Dimensional formula of A, if you want to write, see, V is equal to A into, this is distance, this is distance. That means distance into distance will be distance square. Distance, distance, distance square, distance, distance, distance square. That means this term indicates distance square. This is distance, this is distance. L, X, Y, Z are measured in meters. So this is distance, distance, distance square, L square. Dimension of distance is L. And it will be L square plus L square plus L square. Whole this term will indicate a dimension of L square. Don't take 3L square, just number 3. This will be A into L square. Dimension of this bracket term, because it indicates distance square, L square. I want the dimension of A. Then write the dimension of V also. We know that A is equal to what? V is equal to what? V is nothing but, I will write here. V is equal to what? How we define potential? Work by charge. Whether it may be potential difference or potential. Then V is equal to, what is work? Force into distance, dimensional formula. Then charge is current into time, because we know that current is equal to what? Current is charge by time. Then charge is equal to current into time. Then it will be V is equal to, what is force? mLt minus 2 into distance is another L. Current dimension is taken as A or I. We will take it as A or I. This is A. Time is T. Then this will be M. L into L is L square. then this will be a minus 1, then t, this I will take it as, take to numerator, it will become minus 1, already minus 2 is there, then t raised to minus 3. This is the dimension of potential, that I will take it as m L square t minus 3 into a minus 1 is equal to constant a into L square this side. This L square and L square get cancelled. Then the dimension of a can be just written as m t to the power minus 3 a to the power minus 1. Okay, this is the dimension formula of a. Now second question they are asking is electric field expression. First you write this, then we will look for electric field. Then what is the expression for electric field? This a is constant. Then this is the dimensional formula of a. Then what is the expression for electric fields? This is given in xyz function. Electric potential is equal to a into xy plus yz plus zx. Then I want to find all the three components. First I will try to find E minus dV by dx. Then this will be minus, I will put here. This is A. Then I will differentiate this term with respect to only x. I will leave this because it is constant. If I am differentiating with respect to x, treat y and z as constant. Y is constant. Differentiation of x is 1. Leave it. Plus x is constant, z is constant. Differentiation of x is 1. This is z. Then it will be overall minus a into y plus z. Similarly, E is equal to Ey. This is Ex. This is Ey. What is Ey? This will be dou v divided by dou y. So minus as it is into a. Differentiate with respect to y. Leave this term, this complete y is not there. X constant, differentiation of y is 1 plus z constant, differentiation of y is 1 z. Then this will be minus of a into, this is x plus z. Now you might have understood how to take the z component. It is very easy. A into, this will be z component I am taking. This must be x plus y, because z, here I take z, differentiation of z, y constant, differentiation of z, x constant, x. Then overall electric field expression I can write E is equal to, what is my minus a is outside. Can I write it here? E is equal to minus a is outside from all these terms. Then I will put a square bracket here. What is ax? It is y plus z. What is ay? It is x plus z. What is az? It will be x plus y. Then I write this. This is along x axis. This is along y axis. This is along z axis k. This is the expression for electric field. Now in the third bit they are asking, if A is equal to 10 units, then you find the magnitude of electric field at 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. X, Y, Z values are given. Then A, if I put 10, then what will be the components of electric field is it? Take A as 10 and X, Y, Z as 1, 1, 1. This will be minus 10. This is 2i, yz, 1 plus 1. 2i plus 2j plus 2k. Then it will be 2i plus 2j plus 2k. Wherever x and x, y, z are there, substitute 1, 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 1, 2. A is given as 10 units. Follow this. Then finally I can write electric field as minus 20I minus 20J multiplying this 10. Then it will be minus 20K. Then the magnitude of electric field will be equal to root of 20 square Ex square plus Ey square plus Ez square. Minus 20 whole square will be 20 square plus 20 square plus 20 square. Then it will be 3 into 20 square. 3 into 20 square plus 20 square plus 20 square. 3 into 20 square. 20 square is 400. Then I can write E magnitude is equal to square root of this is simply I can write 20 square. 3 into 20 square. Take 400 root is 20. It will be root 3 Newton per coulomb, or which unit you will use. This is potential in given. This will be volt per meter. According to this relation, unit of potential, volt per meter. Understood? Make a note of this example. Okay, we will continue with this question. See the question. Potential at a distance, point distance, which is measured in micrometer, due to some charges situated on the x-axis is given by this much. This is the potential. I want to find the field with its direction. I want to find the field with its direction. Let us suppose, what is V given? V is 20 divided by x square minus 4 is there. Then we will find the field. E is equal to, only x coordinate is there. No need to find another field in any direction. We want to find the field along x direction, and we want to say whether it is in positive x or negative x direction. Only that much. This will be minus 2v by dou x. It is my formula. And this I will write it as minus differentiation of x with respect to x. I will write this function as, I will write it like this, 20 into x square minus 4 to the power minus 1. Is it okay? What is the power here? It is 1. I will take it to the numerator so that power becomes minus 1. Then this will be differentiation I will now get. What is differentiation of x raised to n? It will be n into x raised to n minus 1. N into x raised to n minus 1. Then E is equal to, this minus will be as it is. Inside bracket what I will get? See. This will be minus 1 comes this side. It becomes minus 20. This is n. N minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1. This will become x square minus 4 minus 2. Or else I can write this as minus into minus plus 20 divided by x square minus 4. Again it is minus 2 brought to the denominator, will become plus 2. This minus into minus will become plus. Differentiation is over. I want to find the field at x is equal to 4 micrometer. X is equal to 4 micrometer means this will be 20 divided by, in place of x you substitute 4. That will be 4 square. 4 square is 16. One term is missing here. This differentiation of x square I had done. X square minus 4 is this much. And differentiation of x square inside the bracket. See, this is a chain rule function. First you differentiate x square minus 4. Differentiation of x square minus 4 is minus of x square minus 4 minus 1 using this formula, n minus 1. Minus 1 it will be minus 2. Again, differentiation of the term which is inside the bracket. Inside bracket it is x square minus 4. X square minus 4 will be, differentiation of x square is 2x. And minus 4 is 0. Differentiation of constant 0. Then it will be actually minus 40x. It will become minus of minus 40x will be minus into minus becomes plus. 20 into 2x will be 40x. This is 40 into x. X is 4. substitute this 4 here, 40 into 4, and this will be 4 square is 16, 16 minus 4 is 12, 12 square is 144, this will be overall 160 divided by 144. If I cancel it by 16, this will be 10 by 9. This is plus 10 by 9. Therefore, electric field will be 10 by 9 volt per meter in positive x direction. Understood the differentiation? X square minus 4 minus 1 will be x square minus 4 minus 1 minus 2 will be minus 2. Inside bracket if you come, differentiation of x square is 2x and differentiation of 4 is 0. Then wherever x is there, you substitute 4. We will get the answer. Okay? Make a note. Okay, we will continue this example now. What is this? E is equal to, electric field is given here. In all these examples, what we observed is electric potential was given and we used to find the field. Now field is given and they are asking potential. This much field existing in the space along the x-axis. See, field is existing in the x-axis. What is this? I cap ax, where a is given as 10 units. Take the potential 10 meter at this point, 10, 20 to be 0. See, this will be somewhere here, this point, this is 10, this is 20. 10, 20 point will be here. This is x, y. We have to take potential at this point as 0. Taking potential at this point 0, what will be the potential at origin they are asking? Let us take this point as P, and we know that Vp is equal to 0. We have to take potential at this point to be 0, and we want to find V naught, potential at origin. Now you see, we know that potential difference is equal to what? Potential difference is equal to minus of E into dx. Then this is variable function, electric field depends on x. Then I can write this as potential difference between these 2 points, Vp minus V naught. This is potential at P and this is potential at origin. This will be equal to minus of integration E dx. Then in place of this Vp minus V naught, see, I am differentiating only with respect to x. What is the x coordinate here? Integrating only with respect to x. If I am integrating only with respect to x, then what is my x coordinate here? 10. And what is my x coordinate here? 0. And then I can integrate this between 0 to 10 or 10 to 0 like that. Then this will be minus of, this is 0 to 10. What is my E? This is ax dx. Then this will be, this is 0 to 10. What is ax? What is a? This is 10. Then I will keep this 10 as x dx. Integration of x to the power n dx is x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This is x to the power 1 here. Then this will be x square by x to the power n plus 1. 1 plus 1, it will be 2 divided by n plus 1. 1 plus 1, again it will be 2. And after value, you don't put the symbol of integration. Then it will be 0 to 10. This minus sign will be here. Then this is Vp minus V naught is equal to minus of, this will be 10 x square. Then this will be how much? 5x square. Then this will be 5x square with limits 0 to 10. With how to substitute the limits? In place of x you put 10. This will be 10 square. 10 square is 100. then it will be 5 into 100 is 5. In place of x we put 0. This will be 5 into 10 square. This minus sign will be there. 5 into 10 square. 10 square is 100. In place of x we put 0. This will be 5 into 0, it is 0. Then overall it will be minus 500. Then they are asking, take the potential at P to be 0. This is 0 minus V naught is equal to minus 500, which implies that this minus minus cancel. Potential at origin is 500 volt. Okay, we have integrated this between the limits 0 to 10. This is the potential difference. This is potential at origin. Taking this point as a reference, where this potential is to be 0. Okay. Conventionally, we take potential at 0 at infinity, because in the problem it is mentioned that at this point you have to take it 0. Okay. This is about relation between electric field and electric potential, and some examples based on this. In the next video, we will study what is electric flux, what is Gauss theorem. Okay. We'll continue with this. Thank you.